Hello, you are watching Studio Expansion TV, bringing you more passion, more profits, and more purpose to your studio. My name is Chantel, and in today's episode, we're going to be sharing with you the must-read book to build a team of inspired teachers. I've been so excited to share this with you. It's one of the best books that I've read all year, and it's completely inspired so many of my clients with a whole new vision for how they're going to run their studio. The book is called Creating Magic by Lee Cockerell, and Lee, of all people, should know how to exceed expectations in a business because he is one of the head executives at Disney World in Florida. And as you and I know, Disney's whole philosophy is to give each child the most fabulous day of their lives. It's the happiest place on earth. But the thing is that when you're running a business, how do you do that consistently every single day of the year? And in the book, he shares so many great ideas and strategies about how to build that sense of wonder and passion in a team so that they can consistently make your studio and Disney World the happiest place on earth. My favorite chapter from this book is chapter 4. It's creating magic through training, and truly it just gives you every page you just want to highlight, and it's so much gold in this book. And I want to share with you one of the core concepts from chapter 4 that I think you'll really love, and it's really resonated with me and a lot of my clients. And in a nutshell, it's this. It's to train your team in the purpose, not in their job. Train your team in their purpose, not in their job. And I want to give you a few examples that relate to running a studio. So for example, you've got an admin team member and they're sitting at the front desk, and their role is to respond to emails, answer the phone inquiries, return them, and kind of meet and greet people as they come through the door. That is their job, their J-O-B. But this whole concept about training them in their purpose elevates what you expect for them, and also kind of gives you a whole nother level of understanding how you'll know that they're being successful in their role. You know, I know a lot of studios where their front desk, this happened actually recently, now I think of it, it was awful. One of my a client I work with, she came to me and said, I gave my admin person 70 leads to follow up with, 70 inquiries, and she followed up with two. So, we're here thinking she's doing her job, and she's, responding to the emails like a dinosaur. But, when it comes down to it, what is the purpose of her role? Her purpose is not just to answer emails. It's not just to answer the phone. Her purpose is to actively enroll students and promote retention. That is the purpose of the job. So it shifts the whole thing about, okay, well, my teachers aren't there just to teach steps, to teach routines, to teach songs. Our teachers are there to inspire the students to want to come back next week. Our teachers are there to promote retention and create a community within the studio. That is the purpose of what they're doing. And it's such an interesting shift of what type of conversations do we as the studio director need to start having to start educating our employees, our team, in what they could be doing and what really is the core function of their role. What is the purpose? What is the heart of what they're really doing with us? This comes back to shifting the conversations away from what they do to why they're doing what they're doing. And this is the difference. I mean, you've probably had this experience in the past. It's the difference between a teacher who rocks in 5 minutes before class, is kind of on their phone, is not really prepared when the students start arriving, and the teacher who is there in plenty of time, who sets everything up, who creates the space, and is there ready and present to welcome people into a classroom. That is the difference. One is doing their job. They're there to teach from 4 to 5. This teacher there is there to create a relationship and create an experience for the students. Completely different, but one is doing their job and one is meeting their purpose. And this is where we start to step into excellence in our studios, and that is exciting. When everyone is on the same page in your studio, creating this experience for the kids and all the students that is just magical, that is when you see your retention improve. It is where you see your word of mouth inquiries improve, and where you see the studio thrive, because all of your team are not just there doing the status quo, they're there creating an experience of wonder, and that is where you will rise so far above the rest of your competition. It starts with training and educating your team in the why, not the what. The magic lies in the smallest of moments in your studio. And this book, I tell you what, I love it so much. I have read it time and time again, and I really encourage you to go grab it. It's not very expensive, and it will completely give you such a different perspective on how you can run your studio. So go and grab it. It's called Creating Magic by Lee Cockerell. It's the best book I've read this year. You're going to love it. So the other thing that will really help you to create this experience is I want you to watch a 1-hour free training that I've done. And it's a 1-hour workshop where I literally work through with you how to create this intoxicating experience for your student that's going to benefit your retention. It really gives you the golden keys to creating unbelievable longevity and loyalty in your students. It's a free workshop. You can watch it straight away by clicking the link below. It's called Ramp Up Retention. It's really going to be a great complement to reading Creating Magic. It's going to get you really fired up and ready to go. So in the comments below, I'd love you to share with us, have you had a teacher work for you who you know is there for the right reasons? They're there because they're fulfilling their purpose, not because it's a job. And the difference you've seen and the contrast in different teachers that way. Share with us your experience and when you've had a person on your team who is there all about creating magic for those students every moment of every day. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'm looking forward to reading your comments below. My name is Chantel, and I look forward to seeing you with more videos next time.